Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of the 5-day Twin Flame Challenge. Hopefully you were able to watch the video from day 2 and you set your intention for progressing and advancing along this journey. And hopefully that had nothing to do with being with the twin flame physically, getting the twin flame, getting back together with the twin flame, or anything having to do with the physical form of the twin flame. And if that's the case, if it was to just simply feel better, which is perfect and actually what it is, or if it was even deeper than that, which was, to get to know and understand and love yourself on the deepest soul level, because that's ultimately what this journey is about. And that deepest level is the soul. Then even by virtue of doing that, you end up feeling good. So really, the main almost immediate, I want to say, objective is to feel good. And just by virtue of what this journey is, where you are going to be alchemizing, shifting from your fear-based energy into your soul love energy, and you're going to be closer aligned with your soul, that much closer to ascension, you're going to automatically feel amazing most of the time. I mean, it's one of the biggest benefits of this journey, is that, when you're in your soul, feelings, there is no fear, there is no mind, there is no fear, there is no negativity. So, but by fear, fear isn't just being scared or afraid, as we commonly refer to fear as. Fear is also any physical feeling. Any feeling caused by your mind. And that's what we're focusing on today. That feelings are caused by your thoughts. Well, you may have heard that places, and actually that's not quite accurate, but for our purposes for this video today, we're going to start there, because it's necessary in order to feel, if you feel good or bad, chances are it's caused by, first, your thoughts. So, today, we're going to learn how to become an observer, to identify our thoughts that are causing us to feel either really good or really bad. And because even though really good feels good, regarding especially the twin flame journey, but really all aspects of life, but right now we're only focused on this journey. It's more than enough for any of us. But regarding the twin flame journey, to feel really, really good, by thinking of your twin flame and stuff, what does that do? Thinking of your twin flame pushes your twin flame away, right? Because of the mental energy that is pushing onto the twin flame. And then also, though, so those feelings, those good feelings, they're just kind of like a high. And, that energy that is your mental energy, that fear-based energy, is addictive. It pushes onto your twin flame, and its drug of choice, it is an addict, it's a junkie, its drug of choice is your physical form of the twin flame. So whenever you indulge in it and you get lost in thoughts of your twin flame, like fantasies or memories or, whatever, it feeds that addiction. It's like giving an addict a hit of its drug of choice, which of course feels good and great and high, right away, but, eventually it has to come down, and it will always come down. And in order to advance along this journey, we need to break that addiction. So that includes having negative thoughts, which cause negative feelings, and then also positive thoughts, good thoughts that cause good feelings. Neither of those is helpful on this journey. The idea of this journey is to balance, and balance means neutral. You're in the middle. And I like to call this state of balance meh. So, meh, like the emojis, meh, whatever. So what? We're good. You're just flowing right along. You're just going with the flow. That's meh. So, that's what we're going to learn to do today, is to really learn how to identify the thoughts that we're having. And we do that by separating ourselves from the thoughts, from our mind. Because most humans, we go through life identifying with our minds. We think we are our minds. Our minds have us so tricked into believing that our minds are in control, and our minds know everything, and our minds are doing everything. And, that's why everyone depends so much on logic and rational thought when, like, that's only like one viewpoint and perception of things. The soul, which is what this journey is about, definitely isn't logical or rational. It's not linear. It's not anything that the mind likes to feel in control by thinking that it knows. It has something to do with the mind. So we need to get out of our mind. We have to get out of our mind in order to watch our mind from a distance, detached of it, and to be able to identify our thoughts and call it out. So, we're getting out of our mind. And I mean, a side note here, isn't it ironic that to say someone's out of their mind means usually, to our minds, that they're crazy? Because our minds doesn't like us to get out of it. Our mind wants to control us and have us believing that it's in control. But that's all an illusion. That's all not real. That's all fear-based energy. And so we are getting out of that. And so how we do that is becoming present. Because our mind, which is controlled by our fear-based energy, yes, the same energy that's fear-based and pushing against our twin flame. Our twin flame's our pull, but we are the push, if we're probably watching this video right now. But we have push-pull in all of us. And with your twin flame, you're always the push, say. If you're the push, you're always the push. And your twin flame is always the pull with you two relating. But when you relate with everyone else and anything else, you have push and pull going on. So depending on the person, on the situation, just on your mood, you could be push-pull with anyone, right? And everyone else is doing that with everyone else too. It's not just exclusive to people on a twin flame journey. That's how all of humanity relates with each other in the physical world, is through push-pull, fear-based energy. So having said that, that push-pull, fear-based energy only exists in the future or in the past. If you're present, if you're in the now, it can't exist. It's not there. That's the realm of your soul. That's the realm of your being, your soul. You're out of your mind when you're in the present moment. Because think about it. The fear-based energy, whenever you feel like, say, anxious, like anxiety or panic or, trepidation or insecure or doubt, it's about thoughts that are focused in the future. And whenever you feel sad or depressed or missing something or yearning for something or wanting something back, your thoughts are focused in the past. But when you're in the present, you're not in your mind. You're out of your mind. You're still. You are out of your mind. And so really the key to doing this, to being out of your mind, is being present. And so, I mean, if there's many ways to get into presence mode. If you meditation is probably the most popular, common one to do. And so there's many, if you've never meditated before, I mean, you could do that just by taking 5 long, deep breaths in and out, and you can get into meditative state sometimes. You can just do your own meditation. You can do, there's millions of guided meditations on YouTube you can check out. But it's just to really get out of your mind. I know that, Abraham and Esther Hicks have a good meditation, I think. That's only like 15 minutes or something. But there's plenty of them out there. It doesn't really matter what the meditation is, something that resonates with you. The point is to get out of your thoughts, to get out of your mind, and to be centered. And, if you can when you meditate, you kind of bring your awareness to your heart chakra, to your heart center. And so it drops from out of your mind into your heart chakra. And so that's kind of where then your awareness is. So it's not in your mind. And so you're out of your mind. And then when you're out of your mind and you're present, you are able to see your mind almost from a distance because you're no longer in it. You're no longer just stuck in it. You're out of it. So then you can look at it. You can observe it as like the conscious observer of your own thoughts. And then you can see, oh, well, I'm not feeling very good today. I'm missing my twin flame. I'm feeling depressed. What's causing this? Well, what is the thought? Oh, well, the thought is that, I miss my twin flame. My twin flame isn't here. And so just practicing watching what thought is causing your feeling right now, either good or bad. Um, that's your homework. That's your homework for tonight. And it might take more than one night. I mean, this is something to like you kind of have to get used to, but you'll get used to it pretty quickly if you stay with it. Another thing I'd like to recommend, and I suggest this to all of my students in my coaching program, is to read the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and I'll put it in the comments below this video. That book is all about getting into the now, being present, and it's not really about, I don't think he uses meditation to get there or anything. I mean, I've read it so long ago, but it's an awesome book. It's just amazing, even to keep reading. I mean, it's not twin flame related, but it is presence related, and in order to even begin working in this journey, you need to become present, like I said, because you need to be able to identify and call out your thoughts. So definitely check that out. I mean, you can get it on Amazon. I think it's on Audible. You can even check out YouTube. He has many videos about it. I'm sure other people have videos about it. I mean, it's been on the New York Times bestseller list for like the past 2 decades. So, I mean, it's not some crazy out there woo-woo book. It's an awesome book. It really is, and it'll help you in all areas of your life. It will just help you in general. And I have many students who had tried to read it, back when it came out, like, 12, 15 years ago, whenever that was, and didn't resonate with it at all. Now that they're on this journey, they totally resonate. It's perfect to read beginning this journey. So if you do resonate with it, that's awesome. Definitely give it a try. It's not my book. I don't get any money for doing this or anything like that, but I will put the name in below the video. Definitely check that out, and if you can, read it or start to read it tonight for your homework. But definitely just try to get present, even if it's just watching your breaths. Close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths slowly, and really pay attention to just the air coming in and out, in and out. And right there, you're present because you're not in your head. You're not swimming in your thoughts. And especially with the twin flame journey, your thoughts can be, they can be obsessive. They are obsessive a lot of the time. And I mean, we'll deal with the more persistent obsessive ones later in this challenge for sure. But right now, it's just important to get to the point where you are able to identify your thoughts. And usually we're having thoughts a lot of times when we don't even realize that we're having the thoughts. What tips us off to having the thoughts is the feelings that we're experiencing. Like if we're feeling really bad or feeling really good, it's like, gee, why am I feeling this way? For no reason, right? If there's no apparent reason in front of our face. Well, it's because of a thought going on. That's the basic reason why. So right now we're just going to call out the thoughts. And then I'll tell you what to do once you can identify the thoughts in tomorrow's video. But for right now, we're learning how to get out of our minds. Getting out of crazy, actually, and into more sanity, the real sanity. So have fun with this. Drop comments. Let me know how you're doing, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 3. Lots of love. Bye.